Hello, lovely people. I am motivated to film this very short tutorial for one reason only, and that is to dispel one or two myths that I keep bumping into through the Facebook platform. The first myth that is out there is that we have to punish ourselves to achieve results. And I'm loath to say it, but the result is usually something around having strong abdominals or a physique that's strong and toned. I want to just call that healthy. The primary aim of Pilates, something that I've practiced every day for 20 years, is to create an inner core of strength known as the powerhouse. And that, in turn, will give you the ability to run faster, cycle quicker, do things in the garden, pick heavy objects, etc., because you have the ability to lever away from your middle and do so with a degree of ease. I'm going to show you how to understand your abdominals and how to perform a very simple routine that could actually save you a lot of time. And with that small amount of understanding, it could be transformative. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Start out just simply knees under hips and palms under shoulders like this. And all I want you to do with gravity against you is engage your navel to spine. And I'm doing it right now, navel to spine. And I want you to hold it in so it's much more than you would ordinarily do. Pull in that navel to spine, hold it there, pull it in, and then just let it go. Yeah? And then navel to spine, pull it in, it's very subtle. Navel to spine, hold, and then let it go. Can you see that? And again, pull navel to spine, hold, and let it go. Okay, one more. Now, can you see how when I do this, what I'm not doing is changing the position of my back. So my spine stays the same. I don't arch, I don't hollow, I stay the same. I engage navel to spine, but I'm supporting, by engaging that navel to spine, my entire middle. Yeah, so the transversus muscles are active. I'm engaging my navel to spine, keeping my spine neutral. This, if you do this a few times, you create what's known as a muscle memory. So engaging it, let it go, engaging it, and do this as often as you can, and it becomes a little easier to not involve the spine. Okay, now bring yourself to a seated posture and plant your feet down. And with those feet planted, do the same. Engage, shoulders back, sit tall. Look and align your posture. So you've got feet, knees, hips aligned. Drop the shoulders down and hold it there. Place one hand on your middle and feel the shape of your middle. Yeah. And then we simply go a little bit further back. It's tiny. Feel. And it should feel activated but not pushing outward. So what we absolutely don't want is an outward change. We don't want to feel the wall of the abdominals pushing out. We want to keep that inner core, and we don't want an outward change. If you go too far back, your abdominals will push out, and you can train them to do that. So simple, seated balance, hold it there, and that's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. Just engage middle, keep that inner core, shoulders back and down, lengthen the spine and hold. Yeah, not as easy as it sounds. If you want to add, raise your arms, engage but don't use your legs, hold that center tight, stay there, hold it there. Then let the arms release. So now I'm going to show you a small routine that will give you great abdominals without too much effort. Release your left leg, keep that right knee aligned, and then leave the leg just a little bit and bring it back. Can you see? So I'm not hanging on to the right leg, I'm not swaying my upper body, I'm stabilizing, and I'm simply levering that leg outside, and then it's really small. Yeah. Lever, and it's really low. Then bring the leg back in, keep drawing your middle, go down onto the elbows, bring the left leg tall, and then lower the leg and raise. Match the knee. Lower and raise. Match the knee. And lower. Can you do that slowly? And raise. So don't speed up. Take your time. And lower and raise. And lower. Good. And raise. Then keep the lift. Keep the lift. Stretch there. Hold. And then let your left knee soften. Push onto palms. Left toes down. Release the right leg. Now I've got my elbows in, but that's really for looking tidy. And then lever and bring it back. And again, lever slowly. And it's so low down that it's a skim. Skim. Do a couple more. Lever, try not to collapse your posture, pull up and keep breathing naturally. It's all about natural breath, functional breath. Bring it in. Okay, now go onto elbows, engage onto elbows, raise the right leg and slowly lower and build. And I'm matching my knees over hips. So when I raise that right leg, match. And there's no speed, no force, nothing. It's just raise and lower. And again, raise and lower. One more. Actually, two more. Raise. Don't count. Never count. Just do what feels. Now raise again. And then hold, stay there. And then let your right leg go, stretch the legs and press through that heel and just lengthen, stretch, don't speed up. Lengthen and stretch, good. And lengthen. Then one leg goes, follow, hands behind, raise your hips, pull up tall, and then as you raise your hips as tall as you can, stretch. Hold it there. A little higher. Then push forward, draw down, bring the knees in, balance and hold. Lift your posture, hold it there, and then tiny taps of the heels. Little tap. Tiny taps. That's all. Keep tapping, keep tapping, keep tapping. And that is it. Well done. Then have a sit up, stretch the spine, hold it there, and good work.